Please like and share my videos and subscribe my channel if you have not already subscribed. 7 questions were given from the section Differentiation from the chapter Differential Calculus in the JEE Main Examination held in January 2024 session. And we will now discuss all the 7 questions in this video. This question has appeared in JEE Main exam held on 27 January 2024 in the first shift. The given question is, let f of x is equal to x cube plus x square multiplied by f prime 1 plus x multiplied by f double prime 2 plus f triple prime at 3, where x belongs to the set of real numbers. Then f prime 10 is equal to. Right. Let's now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. Now let us write down f of x. Right. We want to calculate the value of f prime at x is equal to 10. So what are these f triple prime 3 and what is f double prime 2? What are their values? F prime 1. If we know all of them, then we know f of x as a cubic polynomial and then differentiate and put x is equal to 10. We get the answer. Right. To get the values of f prime 1, f double prime 2, f triple prime 3, we differentiate f of x. F prime x is equal to 3x square plus 2x into f prime 1 plus f double prime 2. Right. Right. Now differentiate again. You will get f double prime x is equal to 6x plus 2 times f prime 1. Differentiate once again. F triple prime x is equal to 6. Right. Right. Now we take the first equation, f prime x is equal to 3x square plus 2x into f prime 1 plus f prime 2. We want f prime 1 in this, so put x is equal to 1. Then you will get this will be equal to 3 f prime 1 is equal to 3 plus 2 times f prime 1 plus f double prime 2. Now get into the second one. Put x is equal to 2 in this. F double prime 2 is equal to 6 into 2, 12 plus 2 times f prime 1. Now f triple prime, when x is equal to 3, it is 6 only because f triple prime x is constant. Agreed. Now the idea is to get the values of f prime 1, f double prime 2, f double prime 3. We take the first equation. Right. In that we see f double prime 2. The value of f double prime 2 is 12 plus 2 times f prime 1. Substitute here. Then simplify. You will get 15 plus 4 times f prime 1, that is equal to f prime 1. That implies 3 times f prime 1 is minus 15. Yes, minus 15. Therefore, f prime 1 is minus 5. Take this value of f prime 1 and get into this equation, f double prime 2. So, therefore, f double prime 2 is equal to 12 plus 2 times f prime 1. And you know f prime 1 value is minus 5. Substitute, simplify. You will get f double prime 2 is 2. Anyway, f triple prime 3 is 6. So therefore, we get f prime 1 is minus 5, f double prime 2 is 2, f triple prime 3 is 6. Get into the first equation, f of x, and substitute there. F of x is equal to, this is the given expression. In that, substitute these values. Then you will get x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 6, which is a polynomial of degree 3, and differentiate f prime x is equal to 3x square minus 10x plus 2. Now we want f prime 10, substitute x is equal to 10 in this. F prime 10 is equal to 3 into 10 square minus 10 into 10 plus 2. Simplify, you will get 202. So the answer to this question is f prime 10 is equal to 202. And it is the very, very easy, straightforward question. Once in a while, such questions do occur, but not always. Now, let's now move to the next question. This question has appeared in the 29th January 2024 in the first shift. The given question is, suppose f of x is equal to this whole expression. Then the value of f prime 0 is equal to, we are given 4 options, right? So it's again a very simple and straightforward question. Take, we have f of x, write down all this. Now what we do is, it's a derivative we want, f prime 0. How do you get f prime 0? Limit extends to 0, f of x minus f of 0 by x minus 0. So you need the value of f of 0. So in this f of x, put x is equal to 0. In this we have a tan x, therefore tan 0 is 0. So the whole thing is 0. So f of 0 is 0. Now apply. Now f prime 0 is equal to limit extends to 0, f of x minus f of 0 by x minus 0. We use the definition of the derivative. The derivative, and as it is differentiating this complicated quotient function is very difficult. So that is why we have chosen this. So this is equal to limit extends to 0, f of 0 is 0, so it will be f of x by x. That will be equal to limit extends to 0, 1 by x into f of x. For the f of x, the whole thing we have written. Now we separate. How do I separate? 2 power x plus 2 power minus x as x tends to 0 can be evaluated. That will be 1 plus 1, 2. And this 1 by x into tan x by x, limit x tends to 0 is 1. So the remaining thing, that is limit x tends to 0 of under the square root of tan inverse of x square minus x plus 1 by 7x square plus 3x plus 1 whole cube can be evaluated as x tends to 0. So we do it like that. Limit x tends to 0 of this, limit x tends to 0 of tan x by x, limit x tends to 0 of this one. Now for the first one, if you put x is equal to 0, we substitute for x is equal to 0 because they are all continuous functions. For that reason, otherwise you have to evaluate. So this will be 1 plus 1, 2 into 1 into limit x tends to 0 of under the square root of tan inverse 1 by 1 cube. So that is 1 plus 1 is 2 into under the square root of tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. That will be root pi. Let's look at our options. And our answer root pi appears against option 4. Therefore, the answer to this question is option 4. That is the detailed discussion of this problem. And as I have already mentioned, that it is a very simple and straightforward question. Let's now move to the next question. Right. This question has appeared in the JEE Main exam held on 29 January 2024 in the second shift. The given problem is, let y is equal to log of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square to the base e defined for minus 1 less than x less than 1. Then at x is equal to 1 by 2, the value of 225 multiplied by, in brackets, y prime minus y double prime is equal to. So, we take y and straight away differentiate. To differentiate this one, we take logarithms. So, we make take the logarithm, log of a by b, we write it as log of a minus log of b, then we differentiate, right? So, we are given 4 options, right? We have y is equal to the given function defined in mod x less than 1. Agreed? Agreed. Now, y is equal to log of a by b is log of a minus log of b. Now, differentiate. So, y prime is equal to log of 1 minus x square is 1 by 1 minus x square, and the derivative of 1 minus x square is minus 2x. Minus, it is logarithm of 1 plus x square, derivative is 2x by 1 plus x square. Similarly, right, differentiate once again. No, we simplify. Minus 2x, if you take common, and take the LCM. LCM is 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square, and simplify. You will get minus 4x by 1 minus x to the power of 4. Right. Now, this is simple now. Minus 4 into x by 1 minus x to the power of 4. Differentiate once again. You will get f double prime, second derivative, is equal to minus 4 into, use u by v formula. So, that is the denominator is 1 minus x to the power of 4. That is, when you differentiate denominator square into denominator and the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator into the derivative of the denominator. That's the u by v formula. And simplify, you will get minus 4 times 1 plus 3x to the power of 4 by 1 minus x to the power of 4 whole square. So, we got f prime and f double prime, which are the functions of x. Substitute for x is equal to 1 by 2, because we want to evaluate the value of 225 into, in brackets, y prime minus y double prime when x is equal to 1 by 2. So, take y prime and evaluate at x is equal to 1 by 2, substitute, then simplify, you will get this as minus 32 by 15. Take y double prime here and substitute when x is equal to 1 by 2, and simplify, you will get, further simplification, you will get this as minus 1216 by 225. So, what's that we want? We want the value of this one. So, 225 into y prime minus y double prime is equal to 225 into y prime value is minus 32 by 15 minus y double prime value is minus 1216 by 225, minus into minus plus. Simplify. So, when you simplify, you will get the answer as 736. Simplifications we have shown here, and you can check. And reading this is will be boring. You know, everything is visible here. So this is 736. Therefore, let's look at our options. And in our options, our answer 736 appears against option 2. Therefore, the answer to this question is option 2. So that is the detailed discussion of the solution of this problem. It's once again, it is definitely a straightforward question. Let's now move to the next question. And this question has appeared in the JEE Main examination held on 30th January 2024 in the first shift. The given question is, if f of x is equal to mod of the determinant of, it's determinant of, is a 3 by 3 determinant whose entries are trigonometric functions. trigonometric functions. So then required to find the value of 1 by 5 into f prime at 0 is equal to. So that means you should know the differentiation of a determinant. The entries of the determinants are the functions of x. Then what will be the derivative of such a determinant? So let's recall that and then attack this problem. Now we are given 4 options. So let's recall now. So differentiation of determinant. Let delta x is this 3 by 3 matrix whose entries are functions of x. So the first row is a1x, a2x, a3x, like that. Then what will be its derivative? The derivative is the sum of 3 determinants. What are they? The first determinant is delta prime x is equal to first determinant is, it is same as delta x with the first row replaced by the derivatives of the entries of the first row of delta x. That is a1 prime x, a2 prime x, a3 prime x, plus the second determinant is same as delta x with the second row replaced by the derivatives of the entries of the delta x. The third one is same as delta x, where whose third row is replaced by the derivatives of the functions of delta x. Agreed. This is the one. So you remember this, we apply in the next question. Right. So we have f of x is this 3 by 3 determinant whose entries are trigonometric functions. Now apply f prime x, that is the differentiation of the determinant. So f prime x, as I have already told you, it is the sum of 3 determinants. The first determinant is the first row is replaced by the derivatives of the entries of f of x. So derivative of 2 cos to the power of 4x is 8 cos cube x minus sin x. Derivative of 2 sin to the power of 4x is 8 sin cube x sin x with respect to x cos x. And 3 plus sin square 2x, that is differentiated, you will get 4 sin 2x cos 2x. Right. The second determinant, similarly, the entries of the second row are the derivatives of the entries of the given determinant, that is f of x. So they are differentiated, written in red. Plus third determinant, it is same as the given determinant with the third row replaced by the derivatives of the entries of the given determinant. They are shown in red. Now what is that we want? We want f prime 0, 1 by 5 times f prime 0 answer you want. So put x is equal to 0. Then you will get f prime 0 is equal to, first row is 0, 0, 0 because in every term you have a sin x. And the second one is 5, 0, 0. Third row is 2, 3, 0. Right. Plus the second determinant when x is equal to 0 is 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 0. Agreed. Plus the third determinant when x is equal to 0 is 2, 0, 3, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, what do you have? The first determinant is 0 because the first row is 0. The second determinant is 0 because the second row is 0. and the third determinant is 0 because the third row is 0. So this is 0 plus 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. So what is that we want? 1 by 5 times f prime 0. So f prime 0 is 0, it is 0. So let's look at our options. Our answer 0 appears against option 3. Therefore, the answer to this question is option 3. That is the detailed discussion of the solution of the given problem. It's also a simple problem provided you know the differentiation of a determinant. Let's now move to the next question. This question has appeared in the JEE Main exam held on 30th January 2024 in the first shift. The given question is, let G be a non-constant differentiable function from the set of real numbers to real numbers, and it is given as G prime at 1 by 2 is equal to G prime at 3 by 2. If a real valued function f is defined as f of x, that means another function, a new function is defined as f of x is equal to 1 by 2 times in brackets g of x plus g of 2 minus x. Then we are given 4 options. Read the options carefully. Option 1, f double prime x is 0 for at least 2x in the open interval 0 to 2. Option 2, f double prime x is 0 for exactly 1x in 0, 1 in the open interval 0, 1. Option 3, f prime at 3 by 2 plus f prime at 1 by 2 is equal to 1. Option 4, f double prime x is 0 for no x in the open interval 0 to 1. Read the options carefully. Now let's get into the question. Let's now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. Yes. So, now given a non-constant, twice differentiable function, note down this one, twice differentiable function, g from R to R, where R is the set of real numbers. Agreed. Given g prime, the value of g prime at 1 by 2 is equal to the value of g prime at 3 by 2. Right. We are also given f of x is equal to, f of x is defined in terms of g of x. That is 1 by 2 in brackets g of x plus g of 2 minus x. Yeah. Yes. So, g prime values are given. It suggests us you have to differentiate. F prime x is equal to 1 by 2 into g prime x minus plus g prime of 2 minus x. 2 minus x derivative with respect to x is minus 1. So, minus has come here. Now, substitute x is equal to 1 by 2. X is equal to 3 by 2 first, let us say. F prime at 3 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 into g prime at 3 by 2 minus g prime at 2 minus 3 by 2. That will be 1 by 2 into g prime at 3 by 2 minus g prime at 1 by 2. They are equal. They are given to be equal. Therefore, it's 0. And also, f prime at 1 by 2, in a similar manner, you simplify. You will get 1 by 2 into g prime into 1 by 2 minus g prime at 3 by 2. And they are equal, given they are equal, therefore it's equal. Right. So, now let's look at our option 3. This option 3 says f prime 3 by 2 plus f prime 1 by 2 is 1. So, let's see what is f prime. Therefore, f prime 3 by 2 plus f prime 1 by 2 is 0 plus 0, 0. Therefore, your option 3 is not true. Agreed. Now, look at f of x again and substitute x is equal to 1. You will get 1 by 2 of g of 1 f prime in f prime x, substitute x is equal to 1. F prime at 1 is equal to 1 by 2 into g prime 1 minus g prime of 2 minus 1, that is 1. So g prime 1 minus g prime 1 will be 0. So f prime 1 is equal to, is also 0. Agreed. So take these things and remember the other options. The other options is related to the second derivative. So where the second derivative vanishes in which interval and how many times, that was the question. So these are all given to us, and f prime at 1 by 2 is 0, f prime at 1 is 0, f prime at 3 by 2 is 0. Now g is a non-constant twice differentiable function, and fx is defined in terms of g of x. Therefore g of x, f of x is also twice differentiable function on R, because g is twice differentiable on R. Agreed. If f is twice differentiable, then f prime is differentiable once. So f prime is differentiable on whole of R, and therefore f prime is differentiable in the interval, closed and bounded interval 1 by 2 to 1. Yeah, because it is differentiable on the whole of R, therefore it is differentiable on any part of it. So we talk about f prime, and f prime at 1 by 2 is equal to f prime of 1. So what do you remember? You apply Rolle's theorem for this f prime. So by Rolle's theorem, there is a some point C belongs to the open interval 1 by 2 to 1 such that f double prime C is 0. That means the f double prime vanishes at least once in the interval 1 by 2 to 1. Right. Let's now once again look at the interval 1, 2, 3 by 2. Second, f prime is differentiable in the closed and bounded interval 1 comma 3 by 2, and f prime 1 is equal to f prime 3 by 2. They are equal. And again apply Rolle's theorem. Now some of the students may be getting a doubt. Sir, it is differentiable in the closed interval, it is continuous in the, we talk the Rolle's theorem in terms of the closed interval and the open interval, and then there exists a point. But sir, why you have only taken the closed interval differentiable? Differentiability always implies continuity. Therefore, you need not talk about that open interval, that second condition. So, you apply now by Rolle's theorem, there is some point D in the interval 1 comma 3 by 2 open interval such that f double prime D is equal to 0. Agreed. These are the facts what we got. Let's get into the options. So the first option what we talk about is the fourth option, that is f double prime x is 0 for no x in 0 to 1. For some c in the open interval 1 by 2 to 1, f double prime c is 0. That means c belongs to 0 to 1 also, open interval 0 to 1. So at c it vanishes. So this option 4 is not true. Agreed. And let's look at that second option. F double prime x is 0 for exactly 1 x in 0, 1. Exactly 1 x in the 0, 1. So take the interval. Take the interval 1 by 2 to 1. 1 by 2 to 1. In that there is one point at which f double prime c is 0. Is it exactly 1? We do not know. Why? Because the behavior is known only in the interval 1 by 2 to 1. And what happens in 0 to 1 by 2? 0 to 1 by 2. So you cannot give any guarantee for that, for exactly 1. So therefore, the answer to this question is f double prime x is 0 for at least 2 values of x in the open interval 0 to 2. Why at least? Why at least? Because the behavior of the function f prime is not known in the first part 0 to half union 3 by 2 to 2. In that interval, what happens to f double prime? We do not know. Therefore, we will say that for at least 2 values of x in 0 to 2. Thus, our answer to this question is option 1. And that is the detailed discussion of the solution of this problem. And to me, it is a good question because it is the application of Rolle's theorem. And we now move on to the next question. This question has appeared on 30th January 2024 in the second shift. Let f be a function from the set of non-zero real numbers into itself, into R, satisfying f of x by y is equal to f of x by f of y for all xy where f of y sitting in the denominator is not 0. And if f prime 1, f prime at 1 is 2024, then we are given 4 options. So the 4 options are here. Agreed. Agreed. Now, let's now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. We have a function f from the set of non-zero real numbers into the set of real numbers satisfying f of x by y is equal to f of x by f of y for all xy belongs to the domain where f of y is not 0. Agreed. Look at these functions. And you might have studied in your plus 2 classes, plus 2 level. This is a functional equation. Whenever a functional equation is given and the answers are in the form of a first derivative, what we normally do is a partial differentiation. You agree? Yes, we do a partial differentiation. So what we do is we take the relation and differentiate partially with respect to y. That means differentiate with respect to y, keeping x as constant. So partial derivative of f of x by y with respect to y is f prime x by y. X by y with respect to y is minus x by y square, treating x as constant. F of x is constant because this is a partial differential with respect to y, into the derivative of 1 by f of y is minus 1 by f of y square. F of y with respect to y, different derivative is f prime y. Agreed. Agreed. Now in this, there is a f prime y is coming here. If you substitute y is equal to 1, f prime 1 value is given 2024 here. So put y is equal to 1. So it will be f prime of x minus x by 1, that is minus x into f prime x. That minus and a minus here cancel, and you will get f of x is equal to 1 by f of 1 square into f prime 1. F prime 1 value we know 2024. And now f of 1 value will be substitute here. X is equal to y is equal to 1. Then you will get f of 1 by 1 is equal to f of 1 by f of 1. That is 1. F of 1 not equal to 0. Here it is given here. Therefore, f of 1 value is 1. Substitute here. So you will get x times f prime x is equal to f of x into 1 by f of 1 is 1 square into f prime 1 is 2024. It is given to us. So now rearrange the terms, then you will get x into f prime x minus 2024 into f of x is equal to 0. Let's look at our options. So our answer appears against option 3. Therefore, the answer to this question is option 3. This is also, again, it's a very simple and straightforward question, but it is an interesting question. Agreed. We now move to the next question. This question has appeared in the JEE Main exam held on 1st February 2024 in the second shift. The given question is, if y is equal to root of x plus 1 multiplied by x square minus root of x by x root x plus root x plus 1 by 15 times 3 cos square x minus 5 multiplied by cos cube x, then required to find the value of 96 y prime at x is equal to pi by 6 is equal to. Right. Take y, the entire expression, you take it here. Agreed. Now we first evaluate this expression, that root x plus 1 into x square minus root x by x root x plus root x. In the denominator, root x is common, and also in the numerator you can take root x common. Thereby root x will cancel. So that will be equal to root x plus 1 into root x into, if you take root x common from x square, there it will remain as x to the power 3 by 2, that is root x whole cube minus 1 by root x. When you take common in the denominator, you will have a x here, that x we have written as root x whole square. Now you see in the denominator you have a cube minus b cube. In the denominator you have a square plus ab plus b square. So cancellation takes place, and root x cancels, and you will get root x plus 1 into a minus b will remain here, root x minus 1. Root x plus 1 into root x minus 1 is x minus 1. That's very simple. Come here. Y is equal to x minus 1. Now multiply. So 1 by 15 into 3. 1 by 5 into cos square x into cos cube x. Cos to the power of 5x. 1 by 5 minus 1 by 15 into 5. 1 by 3 into cos cube x. Yes. We are ready. Differentiate. Y prime is equal to derivative of x is 1 by 5 into derivative of cos to the power of 5x is 5 cos to the power of 4x. Cos x with respect to x is minus sin x. In a similar fashion, do this one. Now, simplify. You get this. 5 cancels, 3 cancels, you will get this. And y prime, when x is pi by 6, is in the above expression, substitute, simple substitution, x is equal to pi by 6. And cos pi by 6 value is root 3 by 2, sin pi by 6 value is 1 by 2, substitute. And now simplify. You will get 1 minus 9 by 16 into 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 into 1 by 2. Further simplification will get you 35 by 32. So what is that we want? We want 96 y prime when x is equal to pi by 6. That is 96 into 35 by 32. 32 3s are 96. 3 35s are 105. Therefore, the answer to this question is 105. It's also a very simple and straightforward question. Agreed. And that is the detailed discussion of the solution of this problem. And that is the detailed discussion of those 7 questions that have appeared in the JEE Main January 2024 session. I am sure that you have understood the solutions of these 7 questions, and please like, share my videos and subscribe my channel if you have not already subscribed. I wish you all the best. Thank you.